On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC, between the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Red, 38.
Well, throwing to start us off. Kraft has it. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. It's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Got it. Ready?
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
Richardson throwing to start out. Got for big yards on the right side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Okay, break.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Richardson on 4th down. Finds him on the crossing route. As we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Ready. 50, green. Check field. Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. They drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving 2. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
He'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
And the Packer first down.
Cluster, 6. Down.
Shotgun now for Love. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Claws red. Watch out. 33, yellow. Drill green. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Blue, 3rd, rail. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Crab. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers take a 13-0 lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Cardinals, nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On the left side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This is intercepted by Justin Simmons. And the Packers take over as he records the 40th interception of his career. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT. Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Drill, green. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Love from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Come on, set. 50, green, smash, red, black, ultra. Set, cut.
1st down throw, here's Love. This is Reed working the right side. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And on 1st down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ready, break.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. The Packers on top early. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. And they've left their offense out there, and they're going for this on fourth down.
Black shot. Claws red.
They're going to go. It's Love. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. Johnny Lions. Ready.
Play action with Richardson. Connects on the crosser. Has some daylight through the 40. Inside the red zone. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready. 60.
Benson once more. And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a one-score game in the first half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cardinals 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Steal. Blast it. 6. 52. Blue. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here we go. Blue strike. 33. Yep. Set.
To the air with Love. Escapes the pocket. Hits his running back. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got second and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's Love to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Will Johnson.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Come on, 19 type, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Benson on first and 10. This isn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Buffalo 2. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Richardson on third. And the pack gets home. They drop him. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 38-yard line.
Got it.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready. Black, 95. Flight 2. Set, huh?
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Okay.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. Red, blue, 32. Black shot. Smash, red. Green jack. Ready.
Love. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Strike. Ready.
To the air on third and long. Setting up the screen. And this one does not go far. So that's going to be our 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go in the half. More from State Farm Stadium after this. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Set, ready. Yellow, Edo, blue. Ready.
They are going for this. It's Love. He's got his man. This is Grant. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
40, claws red. Blue striker.
Thrown on first down. Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Come on, set, play. Yeah, hut.
Love with it on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, go Fury. Let's go now. 6, 60 red. Slide blue. Check, hut.
Throwing again. Love. He rolls to his right. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Trouble, 38.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Red, 38. Green Jack. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So the incompletion on first. Here is 2nd and goal.
Set, Fury, yellow. Yellow, 40, set.
They'll send him up the middle. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Cardinals 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready. 18 Cardinals.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Jump off caught by his back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready.
They think they hand it off now, Richardson. Absolutely fires this one right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They're working a couple yards past the line. Brought down by Quay Walker. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. 3rd down, they need 7.
Here we go. 18-70 Timberwolves.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
19 light, Cougar 19.
They'll run. It's Benson. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Green Bay.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 9.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Another run here from the gun. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42. Richardson fires quickly out wide. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now we'll see them try the point after. And they just lost track of the play clock entirely there as that backs up this extra point. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Packers 24, Cardinals 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Check smash.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play.
Got it.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready. Claw, black shot. Green jack. Hut.
Love from the gun. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They send one of the tight ends in motion right.
Yellow. Hut.
To the air with Love. Flushed out of the pocket. covered just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Okay, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go Fury, yellow. 10, red, cycle. Set, huh?
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 16-point ball game. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Things going well so far. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Flush down now to his left. That one's complete over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Ready.
Now an inside give to Benson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He takes it down to the 33. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First down now, ball at the 33. It's Benson on the give. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Got it. Ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Warrior 70. Ready, ready. Go.
A give now from the gun. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kids. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking. And that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
That one intended for Trey McBride. So that brings up second down.
Come on. Set. Viking 8.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
At the 19-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Ready. Bronco in 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the third. Trey Benson, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And it's no good. Denied by the right upright.
This kick is no good.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
Running back sent in motion. Love now on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Right, two. Set, hut.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready, set. Needle blue. Here we go. Here we go. Red, blue, striker. Cut, hut.
Love looking to pass. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Check.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Now Love on the play fake. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Throw left side to Watson. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Sending him on the dive. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Packers carrying both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Smash, smash.
Here's the handoff. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making a 3-score game in the 4th. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. They got it. That's got for 2. So the fake works out. They surprise them by adding 2 to their lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay, ready.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Play action with Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here he goes, third and long. Here's a screen to Benson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Here we go.
Desperation time here on fourth. Oh, intended for McBride, but it's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Love using the legs here. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Black shot.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Back to the air. Love. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Smash. Red. Ready.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
From the red zone on first. Catch made. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers put up even more points in a win.
The kicker on for the point after.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead.
Cardinals 20. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Hey. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
19 tight. 19 tag. Ready.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. That's incomplete on second down. finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Cardinals out for the punt. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Play action. Love. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, now you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Black Ultra. Down. Edo Book. Slide through. Ready?
Takes the handoff, now Love. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Come on.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. It is caught left side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Dose of the hurry up here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Working inside the red zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive. Go get your job done.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for 2.
Ready. 19 Lions. Ready.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
The score, Packers 46, Cardinals 26.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
Got it.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Go ultra. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Connects on the crosser. Down to the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Cardinals 26. Brendan McManus to kick
On now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here comes a 2-point try partner. Richardson bringing his offense to the line.
Will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. What? Ready.
Hand off to the back. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They're going to pass it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And it's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Drill green. Black. Black shot.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
On now
Bay.
is McManus to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Ready.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Quay Walker in to pick it off.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Packers take their first time out.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go. Steal. Black. Slide through. Ready.
To the air with Love. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
White. White.
Play fake, it's Love. Headed out right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Max Melton with the INT. So it's the visiting Packers who